Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is none other than your favorite butch queen, Neptune Luciano. And I am back with yet another video. If you are new to Fit for a Queen, welcome. Make sure you like this video. Go ahead and leave a comment so the queen knows that you have been here rocking with me. And, let me know what you think about the content and all of that good stuff. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Why would you even take a chance at missing the new hot content that I have coming out? Baby, hit that. Now, if you returning and you're not new to my channel, thank you for fucking with the queen. Supporting me and all of that good shit. And you already know what it is, fam. We about to have another key. Quickly, just to let you guys know, because I know I had a couple of people hit me up in my DM saying, you know what? What's good with episode 5? Where episode 5 at? You did 4. 6 is about to come up. We're 5. And what happened, y'all, real quick in a nutshell.
I was doing some editing, trying to move around space, and I accidentally erased the wrong clip that I needed to actually keep. Then I tried to, do it again, but once I was editing that, it just wasn't the same. I lost the energy for it, and I thought last week's episode was whack. Okay, so I wasn't enthused. I wasn't, revved up and inspired. But so this week, for episode 6, I am back. I'm refreshed. Got my I've learned from my editing mistakes what to do and what not to do to prevent that from happening. So, bitch, you're gonna get this review, hopefully. Yeah.
So today, we are roasting and reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 11, Episode 6, the Drag Alembics. So you know what time it is. It's time to praise the bitches that brought it. And what? Roast them bitches that didn't. So here we go. Let me get my little notes. Let me get my little notes, honey. Okay, so the girls enter the workroom. You already know what the girls give, how they come back into the workroom. And they're always looking at the message of who left. And we already know who left last week, Miss. Yes. No, baby, you got sent home. Baby girl. We got tired of those same wig shapes, honey, and they fluorescent unicorns, girl. So, Miss Ariel Versace got sent on her way, honey. Miss Sugar came in, and Sugar was just like, she felt away, and she was giving delusional cunt when she was just very much feeling like, I thought this look was cute. And the girls, you hear the girls? Right, you didn't hear the girls. It was Silence of the Lambs, honey, because we was looking at Sugar like, quiet as a cat, you might have not been here up in the workroom if old girl ain't slip and fall. No shade. But I was just looking like, Silky mentions, her critique, because she was on the bottom 3, and she was just like, if I have to lip sync for my motherfucking life, I'll lip sync for my life. And Evie gave her a little 2 cents a little bit. And then Angie was like, well, damn, I was just safe. I thought I was, looking sickening and feeling sickening. And then Evie really came and was just, you were safe because you had the same silhouette that they've given you critiques about, to fix it and all of that. And then Angie started talking about how Plastique wore this, like, the same silhouette. And this is a third. And then Evie was just like, well, switch it up, bitch. All of that. We got stuff on the wall that you could use and everything. And Angie goes, well, are you going to be more glamorous? Did you see how fast Silky and Akira was like, to look down the line at him? And he was like, oh, no, bitch. I got the critique to be myself. And I was just thinking like, yeah, Evie, you got that critique to be yourself because of what that challenge was. The spooky sort of challenge. Bitch, that's when you should have been yourself. But not saying that down the line that they might not want to see some glamour from you. Last week, I thought Evie, I was so excited to see her last week. I know I'm kind of dipping into last week, but I feel like it's relevant for this. I was so excited to see her last week because I felt like that was going to be her challenge. But last week, I felt like she tried it. I was so underwhelmed by her. But we're not going to backtrack. Just had to throw that in there. Next day, the girls come in the workroom, kick off their morning. And it feels like it's just something in the air. The girls are really feeling it this episode. So Plastique, throws a little fun banter to Silky, saying like, oh, how does it feel to be at the bottom 3? And Silky is just like, oh, I shouldn't have been there. You know, I did Eveline, which a lot of people don't know about Eveline. I give her that. A lot of people may not know about Eveline. But sis, Silky, you know I be riding for you, Silky. But bitch, you know I gotta tell her like it is. Your Eveline, bitch. It was missing the mark. And let me tell you why I missed the mark a little bit. So I'm kind of giving y'all 2 for 1. I'm gotta give y'all a little 2 for 1 because I'm giving you little backdrops of last week with this week because it's all relevant, you know, so stay with me. But Silky's Eveline missed the mark because Eveline is known for having her extra wide set nose, you know. And Silky, for like a black girl, she has like a little button nose, you know. So Silky should have had something like a prosthetic, a fake nose, something to really exaggerate it, because that's how big Eveline's like nose, or how wide it was, you know. And then also Eveline, even though she was a big bitch, Silky was selling it like the Michelin Man, like moving all slow like Marshmallow Man. And I'm like, girl, no. Eveline is a type of big bitch that would charge at you, bitch. Very rhinoceros tease. I thought Silky was a little like, she didn't sell it the best that she could. The execution was a little down on it, you know what I mean? So, but I thought it was funny that Evie oddly said, well, girl, you keep harping on that one look. We have to give 3 looks. Like, what about the other 2? Their whole banter back and forth about Evie saying, you know, she's gonna send her home, so I hope that she's ready for it. And Silky was like, she can't wait till they get in the bottom 2. I was like, okay, this little rivalry. But fast forwarding, the girls do their mini challenge, and they're with a girl by the name of Love Connie. Love Connie was giving me a broke down version of Katya. Like that same energy that Katya kind of gives, you know? But I don't know, like when Nina was like, oh yeah, I am so familiar with Love Connie, and she gives a little improv and a little skag. I don't like skag. I've never had. I guess that's when guys like kind of half get in drag, like don't shave, and just has stuff that's like very like ill-fitting, and you know, don't pad, and you know what I mean? I just feel like that shit looks a mess. Like, so I already know I kind of wasn't gonna be no fan. The mini challenge was okay. I mean, didn't even start to become entertaining until the girls started coming in doing their little like solo parts, you know, so that was cute. The 2 girls that wound up winning that was Akiria and Plastique, so they became the 2 like captains for the main challenges. Ru lets them know what the challenge is gonna be. The challenge is gonna be the Gay Olympics, the Drag Olympics. I keep saying the Gay Olympics, the Drag Olympics, and the girls would have to do 3 like kind of like categories in their performance, which would be like fanography, voguing, and shablam. Y'all girls with these names, y'all girls with these appropriations be killing me, girl. Y'all be killing me. Ru, you to blame, bitch. You putting out all these false information, having the girls think that they are just shablamming and walking around death dropping and doing all type of shit just because you give them a little cat. No. Don't mean you doing it right. Don't mean you voguing. Don't mean you know what it's about. So Akiria, she chooses Brooklyn, Silky, Evie, and Sugar. Sugar was just the last pickings. It was either her or Scarlett. So you already know I'll go with Sugar too. Plastique, she chose Raja, Vanjie, Nina, and Scarlett. And Vanjie was worried, bitch. Vanjie was like, bitch, we in trouble. Raja's temperamental. Nina, she ain't no dancer neither. This ain't no acting challenge. And Scarlett. So Vanjie was over it. The girls go to rehearse with the choreographer, which is going to be Travis Wall for this competition. And then also the gay figure skater, Adam Rebo. however you say his name, child. I was like, not this little cunt again. He gives me, he's as cute as he could be, but he's so damn boring. I don't know if y'all remember, but for this season, he did like a special Meet the Queens special that they never really had done before, where it was like a little like variety show. You got to meet them and stuff, and they had like a little Soul Train line. He was so boring and bland. I was like, damn, bitch. Like, have you ever seen the show, bitch? Like, why are you so dry? So to see him again, and he was helping out with like their stage performance, I was like, bitch, what are you doing? They're not ice skating, bitch. What are girl, what are you doing here? They did not need him there for that. And then Travis was trying it. This is where I was talking about Ru tries it with the appropriation. It is just like, as far as ballroom goes, bitch, we have so many people that are internationally known. Internationally known, bitch. Like, that are teachers and performers and that are active. I'm not talking about old ass bitches that don't move or don't, you know, not into the life anymore. I'm talking about bitches that are still current, that Ru could have to make an appearance on the show, and you know. But instead she gets these bitches that don't know nothing about the culture, that is teaching elements and lingo completely wrong, bitch. Completely wrong. Just because you get wow, don't mean that you're a vulgar, bitch. Don't mean that you're a vulgar. And like, they chants don't even be like, you know, they just make sound effects, but they don't even give you like a chant. Like, what kind of cunt do you really want to be when you're feeling really soft and you're feeling pussy? What kind of cunt do you really want to be when you're feeling real soft and you're feeling pussy? What kind of cunt do you really want to... What kind of cunt do you really want to... What kind of cunt do you really want to be when you're feeling like soft and you're feeling pussy? Baby, you got to give me like that, and the girls never be giving that. The girls don't be giving that. The girls don't know about... They don't know about that, you know what I mean? Like... Vogueing is an aura. It's a feeling. It's, you know, it's to emote. It's to like ooze. It's so many things. You know what I mean? And they don't do it justice. And it kind of makes me mad every time they go about doing it, because it's just like, I think it makes me more mad, not only because they misrepresent it, but you get these girls on these shows that think that they're doing something with this scene, or they're learning how to Vogue, or they're really tearing it up and chewing it. And then because they have a name from being on this show, they'll be the first ones to be on TV to get other opportunities to Vogue again or something, when it shouldn't be a bitch like them. It should be a bitch who's really in a lifestyle, who really knows what it's about, who really does it right. You see what I mean? So that's why it makes me mad. Appropriation. And I don't like that shit. But I digress. Woo. Stepping off my soapbox. Matter of fact, hold on.
Gotta take a little break, bitch, because that did have me a little, you know. Help kind of calm me down, bring me back down. You know, I was getting a little worked up, bitch. I was getting a little worked up, honey. But okay, so, where we at?
Before the girls hit the stage to start actually rehearsing, while they're still in the workroom, they have their little deliberation with the group, you know, to kind of get all on the same page. So Plastique's group is like, you know, Scarlett has made it known that she's not a dancer, which they all knew. And I thought it was so funny when she was just like, what if I just do a death drop really well, and then they'll be surprised because I'm so out of my element. I'm just like,
bitch, go ahead. Break your ankle if you want to, bitch. Go ahead and break your back if you want to. Like, have you seen what it looks like, bitch? You think you just gonna throw yourself back and it's gonna look pretty, bitch? And you don't have no rhythm? You can't even two-step, bitch?
I'm looking like, just like the girls are expected to try to learn how to sew and learn some basics when it comes to that and all of that, bitch, you should fucking know how to do a little two-step dance. Be comfortable within your body to move. Like, I mean, you don't have to be able to do no pirouettes and shit and no fortes, you know, in second. But damn, bitch, y'all hoes, like, y'all want to come up in there, y'all be throwing dance, you know, to the back burner of shit like it's not really important. And then when y'all get to challenges like this, the girls that can't dance want you to feel sorry for them. No, bitch, I'm not feeling sorry for yo 2 left foot having ass. So, and then Raja was like, oh my gosh, her Ru said choreography. I was like, not again. Bitch, you fucking kooky ass bitch. Like, you the one that got yourself in that position, sis. By talking all that shit about how many dance courses and genres and disciplines that you fucking took. So that was your fault, bitch. Just sit back. No more telling us what you gonna do. Just do it. And moving on to a curious team. Pretty much they were just focusing on squashing, you know, any little dumb drama between Evie and Miss Silky. They went ahead and squashed that, put that aside, and was like, look, we here to take care of this challenge, do what we gotta do, all of that. So I was glad their team was very proactive and, like, you know, seeing what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are, and just really about, look, it's time to go ahead and do what we need to do. Girls go stage, they start practicing. I respect Evie for wanting to, you know, press forward with her conditioning and not feel like, you know, people to be tiptoeing or treating her a certain way because of her condition. But it's just like, sis, don't go hurting yourself, bitch, where you can't go on in the competition at all. Bitch, if you gotta motherfucking speak up and be like, look, sis, I got a condition, I can't do that, you know, that particular thing. It's about longevity. When you're a performer and you're gonna be dancing and you expect to be dancing for a while, regardless if you are a ballerina or a hip-hop dancer, or especially you gonna be voguing, you have to look at longevity, bitch. Longevity. So if you have a condition, bitch, you need to speak up and, you know, truthfully with yourself if you are doing your best and putting your best foot forward. But bitch, don't be stupid, not say nothing, trying to do all of these flips and shit, and then come the finale, you can't fucking move, and you trying to lip sync from with crutches and shit. Don't do that. And besides, when they were in the workroom and she was like, I got a couple of tricks, bitch, ain't nobody tell you start flipping in. You start doing all of that. So also, don't bring it on yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Like, find that balance. Okay? Okay. Angie feels nervous because she feels like she's been disappointing Mother Ru because Mother Ru brought her back, and she feels as though like the things that Evie said earlier on in the episode about her looks being the same silhouette, like it is true. So I'm just like, all right, Angie, don't cry. Like, bitch, just change it, bitch. Like, you know they live for you. You know they like your personality, but bitch, don't get lost in the shuffle. But I thought it was funny. Catch when the girls be like, you get girls that are so animated and so,
You know, over the top like a Angie. You know, she's always, yes, and then when she gets all somber, she turns into the trade.
she's like,
Yeah, because, you know, I feel like I'm disappointed Ru and, like, Mother Ru, and I just want to do good, like.
Excuse me, sis. Where that voice come from? Who that up in there? Who that up in there? I'm like, where's that voice coming from? It's funny how the girl, I'm like, is that how you got Brooklyn, bitch? Is that what you be giving? Is that what you be giving? Yeah.
all right, Miss Vanjie. Giving trade, honey. Brooklyn shared that she was in a male drag professional ballet dance company. She shared a little bit about that. So moving on, it felt like this episode went pretty fast. the main challenge comes. You get to see the girls, both groups perform. I liked both groups. I thought they were both entertaining. I liked the Curious just slightly more, but all in all, I thought all the girls did great, like working together or whatnot. Because of a Curious group doing so well, they wound up winning, so all of them were safe. Let's just jump to the Runway Looks. I know I'm kind of like all over the place. But the Runway Looks for this one, let me first start off by saying this was the best runway look for RuPaul that she's had all this season. I like that like gold, green, yellow, metallic look. That was really cute. So for the runway, this week's theme was all that glitters. First up, Akira Davenport. Bitch, when I tell you this look was everything, bitch, that look was everything. The body was on. The beat was on. The hair was on. Sis, you ate that motherfucking look up. You ate that motherfucking look up, bitch. Second up, Brooklyn. Brooklyn took the baton from Akira, bitch, and kept running with it, bitch. Brooklyn looked good. Brooklyn is a perfect example of if you do something that's a little costumey, per se, how to have it elevated. You know what I mean? And the way she sold it and was giving you that elegant old rich bitch, like, oh, she ate that. So I was like, all right, work. Next up, Silky. Now, alright, bitch. Like I said before, I be riding with you, bitch. But what I can't do, sis, I can't let you pass. If I roast the bitches that don't bring it, I can't let your big ass slip back. Slide on by. I can't let your big ass slide on by under the radar, bitch. Knowing that you ain't bring it, sis, and you ain't bring it. I know you were trying to hallelujah and give you a little church jumpsuit, bitch, but that cross was just giving me tacky. The suit, the way that the suit fits you, we know you're a big girl, we know. But it just wasn't flattering for your figure at all, at all. The wig wasn't the best. It just wasn't, no, throw it away. Throw that look away. You could have did a lot better than that. I know Evie had to use the cane and all of that, but I just thought the look, to be completely honest, it looked a mess. I thought it was too fucking much going on. When all these girls have these backstories to what their character is, oh, this is the Japanese underground mob boss with the no, girl, you doing too fucking much. You doing too much. We just need all the shit that glitters, bitch. Glitters, gold, sparkly shit. That's what we need. And she was kind of giving me like praying mantis, looking like something from the movie Big Trouble Little China, like. And then when she lifted up her dress, going back, I was like, girl, don't nobody want to see that little bony ass. Sugar says the same shit every week. This is classic Sugar. The body is right. I think Sugar has a box built looking ass body. Like, I don't think she either knows how to pad. I've mentioned this before, but she does pad, but I feel like just her proportions as well. She just looks very boxy, you know? But with all of that being said, on the contrary, I do have to say, this is the best look I've seen Sugar in. The previous time that I said that was when she had the little Indian look, that reveal. But this time, I think this looked better than that. So I was kind of like, okay, finally you're giving me a look that, you know, is worthy of the runway, I guess you could say. Plastiques was cute. Plastique is pretty, I don't know. Like, it looks pretty, but for some reason, I'm not sold on it. I don't know if it's because when she puts on a new costume, right, they could be vastly different. Her mannerisms, the way she sells it never changes. It's always just like, I'm the pretty girl walking down. I'm the pretty Playboy bunny. I'm the pretty Maleficent. I'm the pretty warrior princess with the golden feathers. You know what I mean? It's never like they change to where that character changes. So it just feels like internally she's just, I'm here and I look good, you know, but the outfits are changing. So that's what I think it is for her. She's not really getting it up here. Or if she is, it's not translating. So bitch, you need to think about something a little harder. Raja's look was actually cute to me. She loves some short wigs, but you know what? It was actually cute. I liked it. I ain't gonna stay on Raja too much. I know I'll be riding her hard, be roasting that bitch down to the ground. But that look was cute. When she definitely said the Mary J. Blige with old money, I was like, yeah, okay, I get it. The Angie tried it. Bitch, you're not listening. Oh yay, bitch. Oh yay, bitch. Vanjie, you already know how we told Mercedes, why are you wearing these cat suits, bitch? Yeah, that might have been a cute look as far as, but bitch, you should have added something to it, bitch. If you had to try to add some tulle around it or the bottom part, something, bitch, because you should have already known. Nina West, I have always, I don't know if I've said it in any of my past videos, but what Michelle pointed out this time about the padding, because she's so big on the top, yeah. But I mean, again, Nina should know that. Like, bitch, how long have you been doing this? You should know your figure, bitch. I just roll my eyes with that. But it was a good concept. I like how Nina remains true to her campy side, but I wish it would have been executed a lot better because her campiness wasn't elevated. You know what I mean? Like, Brooklyn's could have been perceived as campy if it wasn't as elevated as it was. It could have turned very campy. So that's why I'm saying, like, you have to still know how to be elevated. You can still be a campy drag, but there's still room to have things elevated, you know, where it looks polished and everything. Scarlett gives me a broke down pearl. That bitch just thinks she is, I don't know, I don't see it. I feel like she's boring as fuck. Looks like she went back to not padding again. The gown isn't beat, the walk ain't beat, the like, girl, I just, you know what? Raja and Scarlett had to lip sync, and I thought it was so funny when Raja in the confessional was like, oh, bitch, this about to be your last dance. We'll see you at the reunion. Bye. That shit had me dying, because at that point, Scarlett was kind of like struggling with the scissors, trying to, I was like, girl, make them reveal smooth, bitch. Like, I lived that she had a reveal, you know, cut herself out the dress or whatever. But Raja was getting her on the lip sync, no shade. And my thing is, if you're not a dancer for that song, you didn't have to be a dancer. Bitch, that song is about, you know, the last song that you have in the night to try to decipher if you are gonna find that one person, or if you know who that one person is and you see them, like, bitch, are you gonna take that chance? Like, before you leave, bitch, this is it. Like, the anticipation, the, you know, the anxiety, the butterflies, and it's just like, you don't have to be a dancer to really eat this song up. You know what I mean? Like, you can give a mean little two-step, but it's more about being whimsical and being, like, excited and being giddy, and I feel like he wasn't getting that. Or she wasn't getting that, whatever. Like, Scarlett was, no. She was trying to dance, and she thought, like, she had to dance. Bitch, the dancing challenge is over. Just because the song is, you know, Last Dance, don't mean you gotta be trying to flash dance. Bitch, you look crazy. She look like a... You ever see people's kids that don't have no rhythm and they want to show their kids off? Oh, so-and-so dances, and they so like... Get your kid out of my face. Get Scarlett out of my face. She looks like a big, uncoordinated 3-year-old. Get her the fuck out of here. It wasn't cute. Wasn't cute. Don't care if you're not a dancer. You look the mess. Time to go home. Bye. We'll see you at the reunion, like Rasha said. We'll see you. Have a safe flight home. And I better see you at Broadway Dance Center here in the city, bitch. So you can be practicing. Up in your drag. Up in your pussy. So Raja stay, bitch. And for all y'all girls, it's like, Raja's so mean, so this, so that. She can focus on the negative aspects of things sometimes. Would I say she's mean? No. Would I say she's a little shady? Yeah. But y'all girls love to throw around the word shade, and y'all don't even know what shade is. Bitch, stop using a word acting like it's fun to throw shade and all of that until somebody really throws shade, and then you don't know how to give it back. So that's why, again, with appropriation, bitches try to act like they down and about that life, and they not really about it. They don't know shit about it. That's why sometimes, especially in like work environments, the girls, they joke around like, oh, well, like, oh, the girls are shady, or the girls are catty, or, you know, don't read me, or... I'm like, girl, you could never. I very seldom play with the girls because I know a lot of the girls don't know what reading and what shade is, and they really can't, you know. You give it to them a little bit and they think that you're mean and this and that. But yeah, she's here another week. And like they touched on last week about, you know, lip syncing every week. If a bitch brings it to me every week with a nasty lip sync and they can really tell the story of what that song is for this week and it just doesn't look the same every week, bitch, why not stay? Keep slaying the girls. Keep sending them on their way home. Fuck it. But this episode, I liked it. I thought it was entertaining. I like seeing when the girls have to come together. I will throw this in there. I just am now remembering that because Rue didn't come into the workroom this week to be messy and stir the pot, I guess she figured she would do it on the runway when she asked the girls, you know, who should go home before she announced who would be lip syncing. And all the girls said Scarlett. And then when Scarlett came to answer, she said, well, I'm not going to say anybody here. It shouldn't be them. But I'm not going to say me. All right, bitch, what were you going to say? And then when she wound up saying Raja.
Okay. Sounds of the city, baby. Sounds of the city.
But when she wound up saying Raja, and then I don't review Untucked, but I will just mention it because it was funny. The girls was just getting called out left and right. And I was here for how Raja was calling the girls out. I was here for how Silky was calling the girls out. I feel like, I don't know why bitches acting like drag queens be nice. Drag queens be reading the fuck down, bitch, in clubs and how they be acting and stuff like that. So I don't know why the girls are acting like, because they are on, you know, television, that they have to be all prim and proper. No, bitch. It's to call bitches out face to face and not be talking that shit behind people's back. And if you have a way that you're feeling, bitch, put it out there. So I was living for this Untucked. But that has been all. I'm actually trying to make these reviews a little shorter because I know I can get a little long-winded and it's a lot to cover sometimes, you know. But that was it, bitch. What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments if you could come up with your own, you know, Drag Olympics group, who would be your other 4 teammates? if you was a team captain, who would you have on your team? So I would have Kennedy Davenport, Chi-Chi DeVane, Cameron Michaels, and Shangela. That would be my team. I want dancers, bitch. I want sexy ass, cute ass people that can dance. So yeah, so that would be my team. But who would y'all team be? Put in the comments, who would your who would your Drag Alembics team be? And if you have a fun little name for what your team would be called, what would y'all team name be called? So put that in the comments.
Let me know, all right? And remember,
As we always say, baby, if you can't love yourself, woo! I said if you can't love yourself, baby, how in the hell can you love somebody else? Can I get an amen? Hey!
Stay tuned for all the videos that are up to come. Thank you for supporting. Peace.
Can't top that, yeah. Beat bounce, do a split with it. Pause, hold, take a fit with it. Click, click, hold. Follow me, you crusty dog.